back to Cliffieland! Tonight is week 5 of our 193-week tour of once more cooking the food of every country on earth. And tonight we are up to nation number 5 and Angola. Angola is located in southwest Africa, and its cuisine is quite interesting. It's a combination of the indigenous cuisine and that of the Portuguese. Tonight we are cooking the national dish of Angola, which is Muamba de Galinha, or an Angolan chicken stew. We'll be serving that with Funge, which is a porridge made of either corn or cassava flour. Now, let's take a look and see how this went last time around. Well, 4 years ago on the Global Cooking Challenge, I had again only been cooking for 5 weeks, and I tried to make 2 dishes. That night, since I was pretty sure I would not be able to find the red palm oil, which we are using in tonight's dish, I made a different chicken dish, which is called Frango Grajado Piri Piri. Also, I made a tomato and rice dish to go alongside that. It came out okay. It was fine, nothing terribly exciting, but I'm hoping tonight's will be much better. So that being said, let's take a look at our ingredients. First, for our chicken stew, we have 1 whole chicken quartered, 2 crushed cloves of garlic divided in 2, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 1/2 teaspoons of chili powder, 1/2 cup of red palm oil, 3 chopped onions, 2 minced piri piri peppers or 3 bird's eye chilies or to your taste, 3 tomatoes quartered, 1 pound of pumpkin cut into 1 1/2 inch pieces, 1 cup of chicken broth, 1/2 pound of thawed frozen okra cut thinly on the bias. And for our corn fungi or pirao, we have 1 cup of yellow cornmeal and 2 cups of water. First, place your chicken in a bowl. Sprinkle it with salt and chili powder. Add the 2 cloves of crushed garlic and rub the ingredients into the chicken. Next, cover it and let it marinate for at least 1 hour or overnight. Heat up your red palm oil to medium-high in a Dutch oven or large pot. Working in batches, brown the chicken on all sides. Reserve the chicken on a plate between batches. Then remove all chicken and set it aside, reserving the oil. Add the remaining 2 cloves of garlic and the onions and saute it for 10 minutes. Add the tomatoes and saute that for 10 minutes more. Add the pumpkin and saute that for another 10 minutes. Add in the okra. Stir it well. Add in the piri piri peppers and return the chicken to the pot. Pour in the chicken stock. Combine all the ingredients well. Cover it and let it simmer for 10 minutes. Salt heavily and taste to be sure it's right. And when the chicken is to 165 degrees Fahrenheit and the okra is tender, you're ready to serve. Set the water to a raging boil in your saucepan. Then slowly add the cornmeal to the water. Keep stirring it constantly, and keep stirring until it becomes a stiff substance and your wooden spoon can stand on its own. Make mounds of the hot fungi on the plates, and spoon the servings of the chicken stew alongside. So, how'd it go? Well, first off, the chicken was moist and delicious. It was cooked to the right temperature, and the mixture of the tomatoes and onions, along with the pumpkin, gave it a really wonderful taste that blended perfectly with that red palm oil. It was nice and spicy thanks to the peri peri peppers. However, it probably could have used more. So I'm gonna give that dish 4 out of 5 globes. As for the fungi, it was basic. It was simple, it was dry. I probably could have cooked it a little bit closer to serving time. That way it would have been warmer and more moist. Still, it did a really nice job of soaking up the oils from the chicken dish. For that reason, I'm gonna give that one 3 out of 5 globes. So that does it for Angola. 2 African countries down, 52 to go. And tune in next week when we head to the Caribbean for country number 6 and Antigua and Barbuda. And if you're following our America A to Z series, we're going to continue that this week with Alaska. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all the details on the Global Cooking Adventure and the Global Cooking Challenge at Cliffieland.com. And if you'd like to see the streams live, be sure to follow us on Periscope or Busker. That does it for tonight. Thanks for watching. Happy eating.